Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I have a awesome showcase for you guys. If you haven't seen my summon video yet, I got the Water Sky Surfer, finally. I have been wanting this guy for so long, and I'm so excited to have him. So, I can't wait to get into a little showcase with you guys today. I've already ruined him up and maxed him and all of that, and let me know what you guys think about my stats. I'm pretty proud of them. I think it could use a little, maybe a little work here and there, but And before we get into the stats and runes and all that, I just want to say that I am little sick. I don't know what I caught, but it's something, and so please, please bear with a little sniffle or cough or something if you hear it throughout the video. I try to edit them out when I can, but I might miss some, so yes, I've been gross. So let's take a look at his stats. Got a lot of HP, attack, defense, speed, and accuracy. I do want a little more accuracy on him. His artifact does make up for that, though. So for his runes, I have him on Violent Destroy, because, Violent is a must. I'm a big fan of Destroy runes, and especially since he does, fixed HP damage. As long as he destroys a unit's HP down far enough, he'll eventually just kill him, and it's so nice. Very good. I think the other options people go are going to be like Will or Shield runes, actually. People do Shield runes to help increase his turn 1 speed, because Shield runes buff the whole team, and that will work with his passive as well. So, we have this rune right here. I actually had this rune just lying around waiting for the day I got him. So, yeah, nice casual 27 speed Violent rune slot 6 waiting for this guy. So I'm glad I finally got it. We got this rune. Is it a hero rune? I don't know. It might it might honestly be a hero rune. Oh, it is. Ancient hero rune. It could use a little more HP percent there. I could get a little bit more. And this is also a hero rune, but it just has the stats. I needed some accuracy too. So these can be improved. He's not on full legendary stuff yet, but we got this rune on him right here. Some nice speed and tanky stats and accuracy. And it's got innate HP. Then we had this one. I think I had this rune on my Onimusha or something, which was a placeholder until I could get this guy. So my Onimusha got nerfed a little bit, but that's okay, because so Water Surfer's worth it for sure. And we have this rune. I also had this on my Wusa, which was once again a placeholder till I could get this guy. And my Wusa has, I put a rune on with the same amount of speed on my Wusa. It's just, he lost a little bit of tanky stats, so I'll have to make up for it eventually, but it should be fine. And then for artifacts, I went increased damage on wind. We have some additional damage based off his speed, because that's really good for his passive. And we have minus damage taken from wind. And, additional damage isn't I don't think it's amazing on this guy, because he doesn't have multi-hits, but I think additional damage based off his speed is still fine, just because of how his passive works. So on this one, we have a lot of additional damage based off of speed, actually. There's some attack bar on Revive, which it's kind of there. I haven't really been using him with a Reviver, so I don't know if it's great, but I wanted the additional damage based off of speed and their skill 1 accuracy. I will be enchanting in skill 2 accuracy once I can get a grind. It's so hard to get gems and grinds for artifacts when you're limited to only 7 a week. So I really wish Come To Us does something to help fix that process, because it's really tough getting the ones that you search for. You can't even make the ones you want. It's all just random. So I'm not really a fan of that. I wish they would rework that system or something, make it more user friendly. But so those are the stats. I think it's pretty good. So we're gonna cut to Siege and look at the comp I've been using him in. Here's the team I've actually really been liking. I've been playing around with it, right? So, sorry, spoiler from my summon video as well. I also got Josephine. So I've already built her up and have been trying her out. I need some skill ups on her. I do. So I ran out of Devilmon. I invested them both in them right away. I luckily maxed her passive. This is what I have her on right now. I think could definitely use a little more. She could get some more HP if a couple things are ungrinded. I do have her on. I guess it's a joint video. I didn't really know if I wanted to make a whole video on Josephine. Maybe I will. If you guys want to see a video dedicated to her, let me know. This is just kind of the first comp I've been using her in. I was kind of torn on how I wanted to build my Josephine. I first tried a crit damage Josephine and realized that like I didn't really think it was worth it outside of RTA, because she doesn't get like the attack scaling and all that, and since her damage doesn't scale with HP, it's kind of like what was the point? So I instead then switched her to the tanky route. So this is kind of what she ended up with. Did I already show all these? I think I did. And her artifacts, there we go. Skill 1, Skill 2 accuracy. It has life drain, even though it doesn't actually help, but that's okay. I have her offset on Endure runes. I was kind of torn on what I wanted to put on her, because I like Revenge runes, but she already has built-in Revenge because of her second skill, so I felt like that wasn't necessary. I didn't want to put Will runes on her because, you want her to get stunned for her passive to work, but then you also like don't want to get reset, so I kind of thought the resistance route would be okay. She only has 63% resistance. I need to get more on her, but these are just kind of the stats she ended up with for now. And then let's look at this pure vanilla cookie. I have I have two of these, but this is my first one. This one's the max skilled one. I've actually been liking this unit. I think she's actually pretty solid. These are the runes and the artifacts. Her skill 3 is kind of insane because it grants attack power, attack speed, and immunity, which all of these buffs work really well with the Sky Surfer, so I think she pairs really well with him in other units that scale with speed. And her skill 2, well, her skill 1, is the healing, and it's all right. It's nice to have a little bit extra healing. Her skill 2 is Oblivion, which is nice. It's like the one ability I hope gets buffed in the future. It is a 2-turn Oblivion, but that's all it does. And most Oblivion units have like some other effect or anything else. Like all this does is 2-turn Oblivion, doesn't do damage, doesn't do anything. And, and it can get resisted. And so if it gets resisted, then what? You're screwed. We have a balance patch coming up. I really hope they look at the cookie units and, give them all buffs, maybe, potentially. Or we might have to wait for another balance patch before they actually really start to change them. But my buff idea for this one, I think she's already pretty nice, but I think to make her, like, solid, legit, I think her second skill should be a guaranteed Oblivion. I think it shouldn't be resistible. And in that way, it would make it so that she doesn't have to be ruined with accuracy, because none of her other skills require accuracy. Like, she doesn't have any other debuffs, and so it's weird to ruin her for accuracy only for that skill. It feels kind of bad. I'd rather invest in resistance in her. As you can see, mine has more resistance. So I think it would be nice if it was just a guaranteed skill 2 Oblivion, and, just leave it at that. I don't think it needs anything else, and that would be solid. So, okay, that's enough rambling about units and buffs. This is the team I've been trying out, and it's been working really well into Sierra, Orion, Rakan, and Perna. We'll be taking a look at all that. All right, we're going to probably edit that out. My guildmate was asking how to rune Nora, which they were deciding despair or violent. I personally think violent's the way to go. Nora's a crazy unit, very cool unit, but oh my goodness, do I hate her as a water only account. I hate that unit because she's so strong. Okay, we're gonna try to stun. I do need some skill ups on my Josephine for her to function better, but look at that. Look at her passive. It's so good. It's actually so good. I love this into Sierra. Now we have immunity up. So we should be okay. Let's see. I want to take out this Sierra right away. Nice. We'll get the skill 1 healing. And all of these buffs are really good for the Sky Surfer. I'm hitting for like, what was it? 10, 11K? Not bad. And now, once Sierra's out of the way, there's really not much they can do. The Josephine shield is like so big. And then can we strip provoke? Nice. And then we take out Orion, and then we take out Rakan, and we proc. I love it. Okay, we are trying it on another Sierra Orion Rakan just to show consistency. I've really been liking this. Like so far, I've been trying this out like a lot, and I think in a like, I I don't want to say it has 100% success rate, because that's a lot of confidence to say that, but I don't think I've lost yet. So it's kind of nice. Wow, look at the Surfer go. I am so happy I got this unit. He's so good. You know, incoming nerf in the balance patch once I get him. But no, he's so good. I think he's in a really good spot too. Like I don't think he's overpowered. So I don't think he'll get nerfed, hopefully. Another unit he's really good against is going to be Riley. Riley does a lot of buffs for him, and so it's going to be nice. Josephine is not necessary into this comp, but I'm taking her in anyway, because, like, why not? I don't really see any problem in bringing her in. Theomars hurts, though. Ouch. I'm going to... Let's skill 1 heal. Oh, we got revenged. Okay, we did stun. Nice, I'm glad we stunned. Can we stun Riley? Ooh, we do. If we could proc and heal a little bit, that would be nice. Can we get a stun? Oh, we didn't stun. Wait, we might actually be in trouble. Oh, no. My poor cookie. Okay. So, the proper unit to bring into this team instead of the Paladin, because they don't have stuns, so I don't think we're actually getting any use out of the Paladin. I think what we should have done was bring in like Ariel or something to have more heals, because we didn't have enough sustain. Okay. So yeah, let's try out with like an actual healer. I didn't mean to press that. Let's just bring in an Ariel. Then we'll have some actual sustain, and this should be easy in the long term. We'll just bring in the Nemesis one. I could go do Violent. Nemesis doesn't matter too much against this team, but... And her Oblivion is pretty handy, so she does well for this, but... We just have to slowly... We have Destroy runes, so we win long term. Something I didn't get to do much of was trying to Oblivion the Geldnir. Because I was trying to skill 1 heal with her, which wasn't effective. Yeah, we'll heal for attack bar. When we win long term, once we keep destroying... Ooh, look at these procs. So good. I love this fixed damage. But every hit, we've been destroying the HP. It's been so nice. It might take a little bit of time, though, to kill the to kill the Theomars. Alright, can we Oblivion? Riley, please stop putting immunity. Okay. I would have done Oblivion, but Riley did an immunity back to back again. Once again, very, very nuts unit. Ooh, okay. So we popped Endure, which means we have a short window of opportunity to kill this Theomars. I think, yep, we kill him now. There we go. And now, I think we take out Geldnir and solo Riley. It should be good. So we'll do the same. Now this team obviously will take some time. The Theomars, Perna, Riley teams should get dead pretty easily. Same thing, you know, I think Ariel or another tanky healer would be better than Josephine for that. I found Josephine's really good against the Sierra Orion teams. So I really love her into those. Oh, we getting any more procs? Ah, Riley cleanses the Oblivion. Of course she does. I like to have really safe, reliable teams in Siege and Guild Wars, so I don't mind the longer matches. What about you guys? Do you like the long matches, or do you only go for the risky snipe comps? Me Oblivion? Nope. Okay. Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Now 1 proc. Let me do a little attack bar boost to hopefully pass up the Riley. Oh, I should have buffed. I should have buffed. Darn it. Darn, that was bad of me. I should have buffed. I didn't realize that was up. Okay, let me do it now and hope that we somehow have the damage. Alright, skill 2, one-shot him. Yes, there we go. Both sides had a lot of buffs. And now we get to see how easily he kills Riley. Like, look at this. We got increased damage on wind. So nice. I am quite the fan. So I already want more. Come to us. Give me more. Let me summon a dupe. I'll build it. I absolutely will build it. We got to try the Sierra, Perna, Orion. It's probably easier than Rakan. I think most are, but that's okay. Ah, nice cleanse, too. Alright, who do we want to provoke? Let's provoke Perna. We didn't. We failed. At least, but now we have immunity up. So we should be okay for the time being. They resisted. Darn. Well, we should be able to take out Sierra pretty quick. And then we would Oblivion this Perna and prevent all the healing. But that did not happen. No, I should have attacked her. I thought that would kill. I guess we had no buffs. One proc unless Perna dies. Oh, I guess we just lap. They're very nice. We can auto the Orion. So yeah, I've been really liking this team. I kind of threw it together on a whim, but I have been liking it. Ooh, defensive units. They don't have any stun chance. Let me get a healer in. I guess maybe I should have put Woos. No, maybe I didn't need Woosa. But all right, look at this. A defensive team. Who doesn't want to see the Surfer ignore defense on him? Who do I guess we Oblivion Cocky. No, we get resisted. Of course. The Paladin accuracy lead has been nice in that comp as well, because it makes all my units have pretty much max accuracy, because we're all kind of low on accuracy. Right, let's take out you. I'm glad you tried to reset the one unit with can we? No, we didn't. The one unit with immunity you tried to reset. Ooh, huge proc. Let's go give him a defense buff. Ooh, back-to-back procs. The power of Violent Runes. Let's see how easy this Wind Panda gets taken care of. That's another thing. I used to really struggle with Wind Panda back in the day. And now, I mean, there's units like Chilling, who I've been a big fan of Chilling. If you guys don't have a Chilling belt, build a Chilling. I might need to make a video on Chilling one of these days. It's just he's pretty well known. But I don't know. Maybe I'll make one on him anyway. If you want to see a video on Chilling, let me know. It could be fun. We got a new team I want to try. I saw Nana, Nora, Artemail. I really want to Sky Surf for that. So we're gonna try something different. We're gonna try Tetra. This is one of them. I mean, she's on. All right. Violent Revenge Runes. Not an insane Tetra. And we have the Water Dryad. She is really, really good, actually. I think she's underrated. Ever since they made her skill 2 heal and transfer debuffs, it's really awesome. It still sucks when it gets resisted. It gets resisted a lot, but... And then her skill 3, like, come on, defense break and 3-turn Oblivion. Very nice. It's very nice. It does still glance, though, so it does suck bringing her into, like, Molly, but... I want to see if these units counter Nora, because Nora is one of those units that, like I said earlier, I struggle with because she sucks. All right. Who do we... Let's defense break the Artemail, or we get max resisted. That's okay. 73% accuracy. Means nothing. But I think we should be okay. The Tetra should help us out. Ooh. They're a good proc. Very good proc. And then hopefully we have the Tetra here to reduce the actual like dots, so we're not taking too much damage, because this totem does a lot of dots. And I mean, the Surfer doing fixed damage to Artemail. Let's go ahead and stun. There we go. Can we... Ooh, there we go. One proc, huge. I think we got it before he could skill 2 heal. And now the match is pretty much won. Pretty much. So, those of you who struggle with Fire Totem, I think Tetra might be a good option. Ah, there we go. I have her Oblivion, so now she cannot passively do stuff on me. Because her passive's where it's at. If you didn't know, her passive, it still applies the dots even if she glances. Like, she doesn't have to worry about that for water units. The only thing that I think it's only the provoke that she has to not glance on to provoke. But the passive, like the dots and the strip chance, is all from her passive, so. She's very gross. Okay, I see Wind Panda, Riley, Fire Ryu, and I want to Sky Surfer it. Honestly, I think we just kill Riley. I don't think there's any reason to focus the rest. Because Fire Ryu shouldn't be a problem. And once Riley's out of the way, they got no sustain. Except for the vampire and healing over time, but you know what I mean. Riley's sustain is like insane. We glanced. Like Riley healing is very, very good, very strong. So I do wonder if they're gonna touch her, or not touch her. That's a weird word to say. If they're going to tweak her in the upcoming balance patch whenever that happens. Can we Oblivion? Yes. And so now he dies. There we go. They might not. They might just leave her as is. I think her 1v3 stall potential is just so gross. Let's go ahead and defense buff, because why not? I like the strip. Ooh, into big damage. Look at all those debuffs. And I said debuffs, I mean buffs. Big damage, huge. Very huge, very awesome. Okay. Theo, Riley, Perna, yes. Let's just see how easily this team deals with it. We stun the Theo, which is awesome. Riley cleanses, which is not awesome. But we'll get our immunity up. I do hope they don't gut this water cookie. My biggest concern when I saw her skills is the Fire Art Master. Because if you guys remember, Fire Art Master used to have a speed buff, attack buff, what was he, just a speed attack buff? As well his like AoE strip. And he was really strong, and so they had to take away one of those buffs. I think they took away his speed buff. And so now she has both, and immunity on top of that. And so, I'm like, are they going to change her at all, or is that too strong? What do you think? What do you guys think about this unit? Is she broken, or like underrated, or is she like in a good spot? Because I think she's one of the better collaboration units. I think definitely she's better on the tier compared to other ones. But I don't think she's like broken insane. Honestly, I do think she still could use a little buff on her skill too. Let me just slowly kill Riley now. All it takes is a couple procs from this Surfer, though. Ooh, good stun. His stun can glance. His strip does not, so that's nice. I do think they need to increase the stun chance on the Surfer, though. Right? The full strip is nice, but I think the stun chance is only like, what, a 50% chance to stun? So it's not reliable. Would he be too broken if he had a 2-turn stun? Sorry, not two-turn stun. I mean if he had a 100% stun chance on a two-turn cooldown. Maybe that would be too much. I kind of just wanted to try this. I don't actually know how good this is going to be into that. Because we have Dominic. Dominic is a big threat. Oh, Praha with the strip. I'll do this to give more buffs. Will Oblivion Perna. Can I actually just take out Perna? Oh, Praha heals at that threshold? That's kind of surprising. Wow, Perna skill 1, stunned. You know, guys, maybe this isn't the move. Wait, how did Praha already get her strip back up? Wow. That heal block. I want an Oblivion, but I have to skill 1 heal, so my Aerial doesn't die. Okay. He switched targets. Oh, it's a violent Praha. Makes sense. I understand now. Alright, land Oblivion. We don't. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. At least Praha used her thing here. Does my cookie die? Oh, well, now it does. Okay. Good proc, I guess. Alright, Perna's out of the way. We get this Dominic, we win. But is Dominic going to go crazy before we go crazy? What do you guys think about Violent Praha? I've been experimenting because I have a Despair Praha and a Violent one. I now have a third Praha, and so I don't even know what I'm going to do with that one. I'm still going to build it, of course, but... Oh, no. Darn. Ooh, good proc. Yeah, I'm still going to build it, of course, because that's another Nat 5 to build. But the turn potential with Violent Praha is pretty gross. Being able to proc out of her sleep is nice. Oh, that was okay, we win. We win. Very good. But I don't know. I do like the Despair stuns. Despair stuns are nice. Lastly, I think the other place I'm going to be using the Sky Surfer is on Arena Defense. This is my current Arena Defense. The whole point is to stall. It works fairly well. You know, I mean, I can end Guardian whenever I rush. So it does its job. But I now have the Sky Surfer. And so here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking I do this. We'll switch it like this. I'm thinking Paladin Sky Surfer. So to be extra annoying, they won't be able to stun control me as well. Now, the alternative to Josephine is probably the Water Werewolf, and that'll provide speed buff and anti-crit for the Sky Surfer for even more buffs. But I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to put out, because I don't really care about the skill 3 defense break, and so, you know, what if Vigor doesn't buff and then he's useless? And I feel like Josephine has a non-glancing skill 1 and strip skill 2, so she can potentially CC control the wind units people might bring into me. So I don't know. This is the team I'm going to go with. I don't have it set right now because this is going to be kind of a new defense, and so I don't want to show it to anyone until I'm actually rushing. So if I remember, today's Saturday? So if I remember to rush tomorrow, I'll probably be making another arena rush video to see if I can get, you know, any higher with this new defense. That was it, guys. That is my showcase for today. let me know what you think about this unit. I think he's so good, and I'm so happy to finally get him. One of my, I mean, he out of the ones I was missing, he was my most wanted, and so very happy to have him. But all right, if you enjoyed, do let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if there's any water units you have questions about. I try to make myself pretty knowledgeable about the water units, so I'll try to answer what I can. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next video. All right, bye bye, everybody.